Ooh, what's poppin', friends and fam? Are you excited? I know I am. Welcome back to another episode of iCraft SMP Season 3. Oh yeah, baby. That feels so good to say. Season 3, guys. We're on episode 2, and it's pretty amazing. So, in the last episode, we did our bit of an introduction. We have loads of new members. Just check out that description. It is poppin'. Oh, baby, I swear. So in the last episode, we hung out with Will for a little bit, did a bit of caving. We made this little house here. So that's kind of cool. But we got some farms going on. Will's been in this area more than I have. I've actually done quite a bit in between the last bit and this bit, and I recorded quite a bit of it. Oh man, all these words, bit, I swear. So I recorded most of what I did, so to kick off this episode, let's do a bit of a montage. Oh yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that montage. Now, let's do a little bit of walking and talking real quick. This location where I am now, I kind of moved away from where Will and I were set up, made this little temporary base here. I wanted to be close to where town center is going to be, and this cobblestone pillar right here is where the center of town center will be. So town center, it's actually going to be pretty huge. Bigger than Season 2's Town Center. I almost forgot what season last season was. Oh my gosh. The center of Town Center is right here where this pillar is. Then it's going to go like a bunch of blocks this way and that way and that way and that way. But yeah, here's my little temporary base. It's just kind of like a cute little tree house. I don't know. I need somewhere to put like a bed and a chest and stuff like that. And I got a dog up there. We got some community chests here. So, dear iCrafters, if you're watching this, make note that this town center collection thing is here. We need spruce logs, cobblestone. Let me drop some of that in here. Spruce leaves. Let me drop some of those. So far, I'm the only one who's donated. But then again, I mean, server hasn't been up for too long. I know not a lot of people are around here. There's another area where there's like a farm kind of deal going on, and that's where like some of the members are kind of stationed at right now, so not a lot of people come by here. But I recommend you come a little bit closer to here and, you know, drop some stuff. We're really gonna need it. Like, if I have to go out and collect every single block, I'm not gonna be a happy Zilla. Nuh-uh. What I want to do right now, I kind of want to mark some things out. So we already know where town center is going to be. I'm going to need to get the exact dimensions for that, and then I might mark out like a circle for where it's going to be. But for now, what I want to do is kind of mark out some like borders for like the different areas, because we have a fairly large town. Okay, so I'd like to draw your attention to this picture here on the screen. So in this picture, you can see where the little golden yellow star in the middle, that's where town center is going to be. That's where we are right about now. So in this area, this is the residential district. It's a pretty large size. Above it, we have a farming district. It's a little bit smaller, but we'll probably have like some crop farms and some like tree farms and I don't know, animal farms, simple things like that that we're gonna need. Below residential district is the shopping district. That's where we're gonna set up shops and all that kind of stuff. Things are going to be set up a little bit differently than Season 2 is, but I think it's going to be really helpful. It'll kind of prevent the place from getting cluttered. Plus, like, we have a really big area to work with, so that's going to be nice. And then, you can see we also have a mini games district, which will be cool. I know Season 2, we didn't have too many mini games, but I know I want to try to work on some. Hopefully some of the others will as well. But I mean, even if it's just me, I guess I'll just try to come up with some cool things. But anyway, for right now, let's try to mark out some of these areas. Most of the areas on the map are kind of divided by like natural rivers, though with this drought world, the rivers aren't actually apparent. We can still kind of see like a little bit of a divot in the ground from where like a river would normally be. Let's see if I can like run over and find one. What I want to do right now is make like the little border in between the shopping area and the residential area. So here's like a little bit of a plains biome sticking through. I can see where this part is on the map. We're still in the residential area right now. Anyway, I want to run to the coordinates -1995 by -2678. Here's that location I was trying to go to, 1995 by 2678, both in the negative direction. So this is the intersection of 3 different districts. On this side, we have the mini games district. That side is shopping. That side is residential. So what I want to do is just kind of add some markers. So this first one I'm going to do a little bit taller because this is actually what a river looks like. If I click F3 and you look right there, it's a river biome, and it's yeah, it's here. So I'm just gonna make little thingy things. Can I drop a torch on there? So little things like that, and I'm just kind of gonna follow a straight line marking this out. I'm gonna go all the way till we hit like a snowy biome, but I'm gonna do one like every couple of blocks just to make people realize what this is. It's a wall dividing the districts, mostly because people have been asking like, how am I supposed to know what district I'm in? Well, just kind of get to know the map a little bit, but hopefully this little marker will help because everyone has like the map. I sent it to everyone, but the thing is it doesn't have coordinates on it, so it's kind of hard to tell. Mostly it's a pretty like loose restriction. Like if somebody built a house like right here, yeah, it's outside of the residential district, but like who really cares? It's still, whatever, it's right here. That's not a big deal. So it's not like a strict guideline. Like you don't have to be exactly like within the lines, but since people have been asking about it, I figured I'd do a good deed here by making this. Honestly, guys, all I really want to do right now, and I guess for the time being, is kind of work on like community-based stuff. Like as I said before, I want to do some mini games, which would be cool. But right now, I think the best thing I can do at the moment is set up these little boundaries. These walls aren't gonna stay like this. It's not gonna keep on looking like this. Eventually, I'm gonna come back around through and like decorate them, like make like actual walls and have like a gateway going through it. Probably like a couple of different gateways like along the wall, just so people don't have to like, okay, let me just run a few blocks east so I can go to the gateway. Now I'll probably have one like towards one end and one in the middle and one at the far end. It'll be kind of cool. In that corner where it's the intersection of 3, I'll probably just have like a gate connecting these 2, gate connecting those 2, gate connecting those 2. I don't know. It'll be kind of cool. So it seems to be that right here is where we're leaving the mega taiga and entering the regular taiga, and then up ahead just a little bit is where, and a little bit right there, is where like the snowy region starts. I have 2 cobblestone walls left, so I guess I'm just gonna use them real quick. But I don't need to make the line go all the way out here. I think people can kind of get the gist of it. So we have lots of biomes that are actually really close by, which is awesome. It's part of the reason why we picked this seed that we're using. And by we, I kind of mean me. I searched around for quite a while, and I found this one, and I liked it. And I showed it to the others, and they seemed to like it too. which is good. So we have a snowy biome here. We actually have a ice spikes biome just that way a little bit. I wonder if I can run into it real quick. Probably not. I don't feel like running out too far. So we made this line going through the 2 districts. So now hopefully it'll kind of help people. If not, I mean, it's not really a big dealio. It's just kind of something I wanted to do. And like I said before, I'm gonna make it a better wall than this. This is like a temporary kind of deal. I want to kind of just lay down some structure before, like, you gotta lay down the foundation before you can start building, if you know what I mean. So this is the foundation, but I plan on going like more extreme, like making an actual wall that separates these 2 districts.
We need to build a wall. And it has to be built quickly.
Now I got a design in my head. I haven't put any kind of design down on paper or anything yet. I feel like I could just go off of what I have in my head. Might not be a bad idea. I'm pretty good at doing things like that. But yeah, it's like I was saying, for over this side here, we might have a gateway that's like right here connecting the shopping and the residential. Then another one right here connecting shopping with mini games, and another one right over here connecting mini games with residential. So it'll kind of be like a little 3-way door, if you know what I mean. Let's kind of check out what some of these biomes look like. Right now we're in the minigames district. So with the minigames district, the part that I'm at right now is kind of like a peninsula in a way. So all that's surrounding right here is a river, which guys, rivers look really cool. It kind of just looks like we're up on a hill, but this is technically a river. That's kind of like a natural indication of where one area begins and one ends. That's kind of where most of the lines actually lay. Here we are in the minigames district, so let's just kind of walk around it a little bit. So it's thin up in this area, but once it gets like further this way, it thickens and it actually becomes like a real thing. So I think this is like the thinnest part right here. Like it's a little bit thicker, then it comes thin, but then like the main parts is like up and through here. Now we get into like the main part of the biome, and oh, it looks like we're not in the main part of the biome yet. So there's a ravine that cuts through. I'm not actually sure how this works. I guess it gets like really skinny right here. That's like a river, maybe it's just like a low area of the mega taiga. I'm not sure, but it goes this way. It's kind of easy looking at it on the map, but seeing it like up close in person, that's just, I don't know, it makes it a little bit difficult, but at the same time, it's no big deal. I think the thing that makes it the most difficult is that the terrain is just so like hilly and up and down. There's trees everywhere, so you can't like see what's in front of you. I saw like a tree that was glowing over here. I'm kind of interested in seeing what that is. I know lots of people kind of have like little temporary bases set up, which is cool. And I have mine set up too, but it's really basic. Like mine's a super basic temporary base, but then again, that's all it is. It's just a temporary base. It's right like inside of where town center is going to be, so I knew it's going to have to be moved anyway, but that's kind of why I put it there, because it's temporary. I guess here's where I saw the torches. Koi's hidey hole. Need a place to stay. It's just a cave. I was in there earlier. Yeah, guys, so not too much going on the server. You know, it's early game. Things are going slow. I mean, there's already quite a few people with diamonds. Like, some people are going kind of fast. Like, me personally, I like to take things slow. Like, slow motion, baby. You know, feel me? There's already things going on. I know one of the first things XB did was make a, well, I don't know. I shouldn't spoil it. But that people are already doing big things. So it's kind of crazy, to be honest. I don't know. We're just going to have to see how the season progresses. But for now, this is where I think I'm going to end things off. I know it wasn't a productive episode, but it was still a fun one. Hopefully it was fun for you, because I know it was super fun for me, especially during that montage that I did. That was oh man, I was recording for, I don't know, there's probably like a few hours of footage stored up in there, like, not gonna lie. But this is where I'm gonna end things off, guys. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, show your support by hitting that like button and leave the friend zone, join the fam, want to know how, subscribe to my channel. Make sure to have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time.